What the?
I couldn't resist. Hi. Welcome back to Hearthstone. Um, been here before, but this is a little bit different. There's a million things in Hearthstone. Some of them I don't even know really what they are these days. But it's just been a nice kind of mindless click 'em and stick 'em after work recently, and they just this week released their brand new mode, which is kind of a whole new game in itself-ish. Mercenaries here. It is kind of like the normal card version. It's got the same look, except it's all based on heroes, and it's kind of like an auto battler. It's a little weird, but I've been liking it so far. For the most part, it seems to be PvE. I think there's some PvP. I haven't gotten to it or unlocked it yet, if there is. There's this little hub area that you build up over time. Like, you build all these different little locations at this workshop. I think this is where some of the monetization will come from, because it is free to play. I got most of this stuff for free, but I had to spend some Hearthstone gold, which is the in-game currency, not the real money, in order to upgrade some of it, and I have a feeling that that will become more prevalent over time. And of course you can buy, I guess it's not there, you can buy bundles and card packs. They're not really card packs in this. Hero packs, mercenary packs, which I don't recommend doing because Blizzard, but free to play, so it's fine by me. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. See my quests here. Apparently I have one for Rokara is her name. And what's this man?
I must complete my training to become a proper defender for the kingdom.
Cornelius. Martial mastery and tribal warfare. So I will go ahead and just make a new party, which is kind of like a deck. And I will name this The Homies Roll Out. So I need this guy. Whoops. Nope. Let's see. I guess we can look at his ability that he has right now. Gain 1 health and attack an enemy if it's a fighter. Gain 3 health instead. Okay. I don't really remember which one is fighter. I assume. Oh, so he's a protector. Apparently, green is fighter, and blue is caster. So that's cool. And he is a human, right? It's kind of his general grouping, so I'll take my other human lady that I have unlocked. There is a lot of synergy you can do with these heroes and junk. I've only played like an hour or so of this, so I definitely don't have any of that down, and I definitely don't have any of the mercenaries to do it, but I do know that there is a bit of a rock, paper, scissors thing in this game. I'll use this guy because he looks cool. So you can have up to 6, I believe, boys in your party. I'll bring Morgul the Oracle because he's a Murloc, and that's good. By which I mean he's a fish man, and I like him. So I'm just going to go with probably not a good crew because I haven't really looked into their abilities at all, but ones I have quests for, and then kind of do the rock, paper, scissors 2 green, 2 blue, 2 red, and hopefully that'll be enough. So we'll jump into what they call a bounty here, where you have to go through several of these encounters and get to the boss in order to get some final rewards to upgrade some of your boys. So each one of these, with the exception of this one, has a little gem icon, and that kind of shows which of the 3 rock, paper, scissors type boys will be most prevalent in this encounter. So an easy way to remember it is the red is good against the blue is good against the green, and the green, right? Nope. Red is good against green is good against blue is good against red. So protector is good against fighter is good against caster is good against protector. And the way that it is good is that it does double damage to whatever it has the advantage against, and takes double damage from its weakness. Of course, there are some of these which are neutral. We don't have any of those. I don't know if you can get mercenaries that are neutral. I kind of doubt it. It's probably just an enemy thing. So we won't be able to get any advantage there. But we'll want both of our casters to be good against this red man. And then this snake has bleed. Characters take damage at the end of each turn. Can be removed by restoring health. This also has bleed. End of each turn, summon a hyena. That's not great. So my casters are kind of on the weaker end. So I'll probably put out one of my fighters or protectors to do the thing that they do, which is protect. Though I want to have this guy out because I have a quest for him. It's probably not the best. I probably would have had my hammer woman if I was doing it for real, but quest. So I don't know what this is. I don't know why you can rearrange. So far I haven't found any reason that this matters. There are probably abilities that some things have that make a difference, but I don't know what they are. So I'll just ready up in whatever order. So now I'm selecting what I want to do with my men. As you can see, they can slot up to 3 different abilities. I'm just low level, so I only have their first ones. And you can also preview what the other enemies are intending to do. So they're all going to attack, which is kind of like a melee attack, essentially. And their left number here is their attack. Their right number is health, same with me. And when you do one of those melee attacks, you trade damage back and forth. I don't know if it's called a spell or just ranged, I don't know. But kind of the opposite of that. The casters, for the most part, have ranged attacks where they just deal damage and don't get hit when they attack. So they also have a little 7 under their little attack icon there, and that is the speed. The higher that number, the later they will go in the order. So my 4 would go before any of these, this would go before any of them, and my 8 would go last. So we want to probably burn this man down. My ability here, deal 2 damage, give your Murlocs +1 health, is going to do not much of anything, so I probably should have read Morgul's abilities because I don't have any other fishmen, so it's just a pretty terrible ability right now. This guy, deal 2 damage to a random enemy merc. They are 1 speed slower. Eesh. Okay, so I guess I'll just attack this guy as best I can, and this will be random, and we'll see what happens. So you see they're attacking me, but they are taking damage for... Oof. And one of my guys already died. That's not ideal, because they do not come back for the rest of this bounty run. So I'm probably going to bring out my tankiest woman. And... oh, I got it ready up. Three damage. So I'll take this guy out. I'll work on taking the purple hyena out, and I'll take this guy out. Just to limit the damage they can do to me. She actually heals when she gets a death blow on somebody, so that's helpful as well. Oh, and he hit me, so he's actually just dead. Only have one ability on most of these guys. This lady has Taunt as a second ability, so I can make her take the damage and she goes first because it's a high speed thing. So I will protect my bad fishman because I still need crap. All the help I can get. This isn't good. I'll be surprised if I manage to win this. I'll be honest. Don't really need to go through my full attacks here because he'll die right now. Okay, so I'm 2 down on the first encounter. Let's see. Restore character to full health. Restore 8 health. These, you can see, have these little hourglasses, so these are abilities I can pick from now for this man, but they take time, a number of rounds back and forth before you can actually use them. Probably... The AoE heal is kind of nice. I feel like that would be good. And protectors on both teams get a random bonus. So I killed one of my protectors, so I probably won't go for that. So I'll just do a normal battle. So after every battle, you get a little upgrade treasure thing, like I did there, just for this bounty run. That kind of buffs up one of your boys. So I'll put out my tanky woman and my 2 greenies, who will be good against this blue guy. Whenever this takes damage, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. That's not the worst thing in the world. And this is going to attack, deal 4 damage, gain 1 arcane damage. Well, honestly, what does this guy have? I think I'll taunt up because this guy does more damage when he has one of his other friends act first, and this is basically the first thing usually that goes. And then I'll just attack the one I'm super effective against. And be able to take him out with our double damage boys. I'll actually take care of the whole round. Wow, okay. That worked out well. You can see there that we get XP, and that's permanent XP. Unlike these treasures, your mercenaries level up over time. I jumped into what I think is a level 7 bounty run with a bunch of cards that are level 1, so that was probably a stupid idea, which is why 2 of my men died at the very beginning. I think I'm going to go with Circle Healing here again, because healing 2 on every... on the end of every round for 2 people, for all of my characters, seems pretty good. So heal 4 for everyone at the end of the round. Not bad. So I'll put out who are now my healers and the bad Murloc, but he's gonna be more effective against this red man than others will be. So they're going to all attack, so I'll taunt up my biggest friend, and then don't want to do that. I'm actually gonna change him to attack this one, because this will take itself out attacking my woman. This will almost get there, and then we'll just have to deal with one, and my paladin man will get a shield from getting the death blow as well. And we're just healing up. This is going better than I thought it would after the first round, but still got to make it through the boss, so shouldn't get too cocky. Good news is my cards are leveling up fairly fast, given that they were pretty underleveled. And my man, who was dead, unfortunately, got a new ability. Gain taunt for 2 turns, restore 4 health to adjacent characters. Seems pretty good. Another one for our mage man. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. If we kill one, it freezes everybody. One for our meat man. Choose to deal 4, 7, or 10 damage. Cast at different speed. That seems pretty good. Fishy Barrage. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Repeat for each of your other Murlocs. Don't have any Murlocs. Give a character 2/2 and Divine Shield. That seems like a good combo with my Taunt Woman. And 1 treasure for my Oracle. Other Murlocs 1/1. Don't have that. Whenever a Murloc dies, don't have that. Fill your board with 1/1 copies of this Merc. I mean, sure, that's all I've got, but that's kind of funny. And we're up to the boss, who my 1 red person will be good against, and the greens will be neutral. So I'll probably go with that. Maybe? Nope, too late now. So, deal 3 damage, gain 3 attack, don't like that, attack an enemy. So... okay, so that's a little slow, unfortunately. Guess I'll still taunt up for now, so I can get that combo off and hopefully remove this one I'm super effective against quicker. Die in shadow. That's bad though. We still got decent healing here. So she's gonna attack. Oof, give all friendly characters Wind Fury this turn. So she's gonna do a crap load of damage right now. Because she's gonna be able to attack twice. So I think I have to go with the taunt again. So I'll probably just do the exact same thing, honestly. Oh, I get Wind Fury too. I didn't realize it was all. Does this get Wind Fury? No. At least we got to remove that one. He gets a shield for it, and we get to heal up. Let's see. I think I have to just keep her taunting. Keep her taunting, keep him buffing her. I mean, I don't see any reason not to do 10 to try to get this lady out the way as quickly as possible. Whoop. Don't know what happened there. Steal 5 health from all our characters. Don't like that. So I still got to keep both of my shields, so that's good. She's gonna attack. She's gonna gain 3 attack. Guess we'll just keep hitting. Luckily, I think I can pop off another Divine Shield on this lady now. Is that true? No, one more turn. Okay. It's not ideal. So she's gonna deal 20 damage to my taunt woman. Stop doing that. It's gonna be close. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it. Steal 5 health. Okay, gain 3 attack. Yeah, I think I'm done. Go Morgul! Get the 1/1s! Oh no, my 1/1s! Darn. I am absolutely done ski. Let's finish it in style. There you go. So, probably should have spent a bit more time building my team, if we're honest. Synergy is very important in this game. So, let's maybe look into make a homies rollout too. Homies roll out to the dang it. I ran out of space. So it will just be homies roll out to the R. So let's see. Who was the man we needed? This was the quest man? This was one of the quest men. Do we have another quest? I am always ready to serve the Horde. Tribal warfare. Yes, we know Rakara. Please go away. Rakara. She's the green woman. Tribal warfare. If you attack an enemy, if you control another orc, gain 1 attack first. So that's the one I need to do for her. So I'll bring her and this guy. Taunt, 2 turns, restore health. If it's a fighter, gain 3 health. So you really need to use this guy against greenies. So I'll bring this guy, who's also an orc, to synergize with her. What does this guy do? Don't have a lot of things that go fast. That guy was pretty good. I'm not going to bring Morgul. I barely got to use this man, so I'll give him another shot. This lady's a healer, so it seems like that would be nice. And we'll try it with this. A little bit more of a real attempt. And I've dropped my mouse. Don't worry. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, everything's fine. Hey. I believe these encounters are random, other than the bosses. So, luckily you can repeat the same bounty area multiple times if you fail it, like I did. And it still gives you a bit of a unique experience for it. So we got a bunch of blues, which means we want to send out our greenies for the most part, and then maybe some blues as well. I think we can get away with 1 red, though. These guys aren't the highest damage, and I want this lady to be able to combo with them. Yeah. And this guy can kind of provide some defense/ish healing with his 2/2 and Divine Shield. So they are going to deal 3 damage, ranged. He's going to attack, deal 3 damage, and when they die, they give 1/1 to their friends. So I should probably do this in 2 stages. So I'll separate my... How much is this going to do, though? This is just going to kill it outright. So I guess I'll do this, which will take out 2 of them. And I'm actually going to gain health, or attack rather, from this. Because this boy's Death Blow gives him 5 attack? 9 attack. I guess I upgraded that every time he kills somebody. So I will just go ahead and take her out. And get my quest progress on this lady. So that one much better than the first fight of last run. Comboing is important. So we had circle healing last time, so I'll probably pick something else. Just refresh this Merc's abilities. What is that? I don't know what that is. Start of game refreshes Merc's abilities. Does I just get new abilities? I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna take it. I don't really know why you would use this. The boons. I mean, I want to fight. So it looks like this is going to be another blue-centric encounter, so we can probably go with a similar setup as last time. What does that mean? I'm going to bring this guy, because I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'll honestly probably just go with the exact same setup. Worked last time. These guys are fairly low health, and some of these guys are nice high attack. So I'll go ahead and take that guy out. Oh, that's what it means. Interesting. I guess you just get the abilities immediately without having to use those countdown timers. That's what refresh means. So this will be enough to take him out. And I'll just give her a shield. Apparently they're all going after my middleman. And do we have ranged damage? Yeah, but I guess we could progress our quest, so. He can't go, so I'm just gonna take a hit. Oh, right, and he's just gonna kill himself on me. Rip the quest progress. Treasure. 1 damage to all enemies, then reduce its attack. Meaning reduce all enemies, or just the one you target? I don't know. Give your orcs and demons plus 2 health. Like this. I don't have any demons in my crew right now. And I think that'll be a fast boy. So let's do the green, because I can still have my orc crew in there doing a decent amount of progression. And I can even keep my other man for my quest. And the orc crew. What does this guy do? This is a fighter, right? I think so. So you should be able to take out at least 2 of them here. Maybe all of them, depending on how they attack me. Ow. And there you go. I like it because it's got the colorful niceness. I always talk about the colors. I like colors of Hearthstone. And like you saw there, you can just kind of get in and out pretty quick depending on how you manage to get your setup versus the opponents. So it can just be good for a little bit of quick, nice fun. Not too involved if you don't want it to be. I mean, it can be, in some ways, just as easy as red's good against green, green's good against blue, blue's good against red. And if you don't do something as stupid as I did the first round, it can usually go okay. There are like heroic modes of these bounties, which obviously are more difficult, and you gotta put a little bit more thought and time into your strats, not only with just deciding when to attack and who to attack, etc., but also your initial team setup. And I'm sure if there is a PvP element, which I think there is, that would probably get crazy. But there's a sliding scale, just depending on how much you want to go hard with it. And I don't really want to go very hard with it, and I've just been having fun making the colorful, cool people hit each other sometimes. So, cannot be critically damaged would mean that the blues wouldn't give him double damage anymore. After this mark is damaged by an enemy, deal 1 damage to all. Yeah, I think the healing's probably the best out of those. I finished my quest. I was wondering why it was delaying there. So, blue, green, green. Yeah, okay, we already saw this one. I think I need to focus on taking her out faster than I did. So I'll definitely get out both of my reds, which this is kind of the crew I've been running with a lot, but they've been strong with what we've been coming up against. And I'll just focus everything on her, because she is quite a buff woman. Okay, managed to heal up a little bit. I think we're probably... Restore 4 health, huh? Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Would this go first? Not really. But it would put a debuff on this one, who's got double attack now. So I think it's probably worth doing. No, nice. And that actually made her do 0 because I randomed into going first because that was the same speed. So, just gonna steal 5 health. I'm not gonna be able to get in before her to do that, unfortunately. So this, she'll go back up to 13. So I'm not gonna be able to kill it on my own with that. So I'll probably go for the super effective stuff. Do I get anything on death blow for this guy? No. So he's just gotta hope this guy goes second. Because he'll get super buffed if he does manage to do that. Okay. And now he's got 14 attack. So my 2 guys had the same speed for their thing, so it's just a tie, and it randoms into who gets to do it first. So I'll pop off a taunt here to protect this man, so he can do his 14 before he dies, which will actually be 28 because it's super effective or whatever. And then I'll pop off on the blue lady with my green advantage. And actually heal him so he won't die. And this will be the end of it. Doesn't really matter how I do this. Actually, it does. I'm gonna unready this ability. Because he'll kill her easily. Because he's taunted. So you can attack, give Wind Fury. Yeah, okay, we're fine. I just wanted to make sure this lady would attack, hopefully. Or have a chance to, anyway. The speed didn't work out. And progress the quest. But I guess I also already finished her quest, so... all good there. Hooray! Who do we get XP for? Our healer lady that we didn't use, our big orc man that we did use, and the fish that might be better if we had other murlocs, but we do not. So, I kind of skipped past it there, but it gives you a little summary of how you did, how many turns it took you. I guess there's probably like auto battler speed run boys who try to min max and do it like the exact perfect way. That doesn't seem very fun to me. And also shows you how many people died. So we only had one person die. So I feel like that was a decent performance. And with get my quests.
Like everything's coming up Millhouse.
So I completed that main story mission there. So they gave me a little pack.
Me? I am always ready to serve the Horde.
Say that every time, huh? And got some upgrade XP for my orc woman, and then get a little less for a random person who I don't have, but take it to the bank. So open my little packy pack here. See if we can get anything fun. I mean, that's really, there's a very cute little blink fox. So I think you're guaranteed to get one mercenary, which is what the cards are, and then at least one mercenary, and then XP for the most part, but you can random into more. I think I've seen 2 on my little openy boys a couple times. And then there are different rarities of things from, I think, white to blue to purple to orange. Common, rare, epic, legendary. And the way you upgrade your friends is in this deck building section. You can see I've got this Grommash Hell Screams that I was using attack here up to Blood Fervor 2. So it started out as gaining +5 attack when you kill an enemy, and then it upgraded into this 9. I need a good bit more of his XP to actually upgrade anything here. Don't think I have enough for any of my protectors. Might be able to do Rakara here. So I can make her buff more powerful, or I can make her attack more powerful if she's with other orcs. I like the buff. It seems pretty good. And she was doing well enough on her own. Oops. Go away. I think it would be good to make friends better. So, it doesn't look like I probably have enough to upgrade anybody else in that section. Could do this to make him deal more damage. He's got a very specific thing for this ability that upgrades it. Nature combo. Combo, you need somebody on your team to go before you in order to trigger it, and I think nature combo is you need a nature attack to go before him. So I haven't found a use for that yet. I've just been upgrading his kind of more normal attack. So I think I'm going to hold off on him for now until I can find maybe another person that does use nature stuff. Let's see, this guy has deal 2 damage to a random enemy. They're 1 speed slower, deal 2 damage to all enemies, freeze all enemies. Can upgrade that to 4 damage, 3 damage to 2. Wow, that seems to make it way better. Does an additional damage, does it to 2 mercs instead of just 1, and it lowers their speed by 2. That seems to be actually somewhat useful as opposed to the other one, cheap crap. Anybody else? Yeah, healer woman. Give it -4 attack would be nice circumstantially, so I'll give her that. And that's kind of the gameplay loop. Complete your bounties. As you can see, there are some dailies, and then I don't know how long this story one continues on for. I am just in still basically the first section of the first area, and that's only even on the normal difficulty. I did 1 heroic, yeah. So I'm not very far in. There are... this was the Barrens, there's the Fellwood, Winterspring, and Blackrock Mountain currently, in addition to that section. So I imagine all of them have, I can't seemingly look, I guess, have several levels to them as well, and the heroic. So a good amount of content for free. I've been having fun with it in the past couple days. I'm a sucker for Hearthstone. I really want to love it. I do love it. It's just to keep up with it. It feels like you just need invest so much time or invest so much money, which I'm not going to do. At least the way I like to play it. Oh well, can't have everything, and that's fine. I like it for what it is. So maybe check it out if it seems interesting to you. But remember, the high road may be more difficult to get to. But once you're there, you can throw stuff off of it, and it's pretty fun. Just don't hit anybody.